He was talking about his expectations for us, and really he just connected with us really well. I mean, he was just really honest with us. He didn't leave anything out. I think that was the most important thing that he could do, is just be himself, just be honest and open with us. And through that, I trust him. All the guys trust him, and we're starting to unify around him.
Is that what you think won guys over after what had been kind of a tough time when he first came in?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it was too tough for us coming in, because we go to class and work out. I mean, there's only so much we can do in a day, and the rest of the time we're just thinking about, just trying to get on to get the soreness out. So in terms of him coming in, it was really that turning point decision for our team, and you start to see guys to trust them, start to see guys to once again unify around him, and I think that's the cool part. That's something that's great for a team, is to build that team bonding.
I think the East could be up for grabs.
We'll find out. The way I see it's 50-50 every game, so that's something I really haven't thought about. Obviously it's a goal for every team, but right now, Coach Smart says something. He says, "Win what's important now." I think that's a great little saying going into camp, going into practice tomorrow, and we got to lift. And later on, some of the guys will do 7-on-7. So if we don't do that well, really there's nothing up to grab for us. But if we start to do everything well, we'll see.
Coming out of the spring, how much do you think the tight ends can get even more involved in the passing game with the new system and with Shane Beamer leading you guys?
Yeah, Coach Beamer's the man. I'm really happy that we have him. Great addition to the staff. And in terms of tight ends as a whole, what we can do, like I said, we'll find out in camp. It's really up to us to once again prove ourselves, show what we can do, and hopefully that means getting involved in the passing game. And hopefully we show out well, so we can get involved all the way around.
Does Coach Cheney's system kind of allow for that? So if the personnel kind of does what it's supposed to do, that it can
no doubt. If we do our job, I think we'll see multiple tight ends on the field in various positions. I think that's what it allows. I think that's what we've been practicing so far, and that's really an exciting time to be tight end.
How does Coach Smart's style compare to Coach Rick's? Or is there much comparison?
Yeah, I'm not going to compare just because I know I've been so far removed, I feel like, from Coach Rick, even though it was last year. I'm happy for him. I wish him the best, but I'm just focused on the here and now, and that's with Coach Smart. And like I said, high-energy guy, open, honest, connects well. Another thing that I think he does really well is that he's good at developing his message, what we need to do. That can be anything from ball security to something else, but what he does a really good job passing that down the lines, and so that we're all on the same page and we all know what's going on. And I just like that open format.
What's been your impression of Jacob Eason? Is that about what you expected when he came in, or what's kind of?
I didn't know what to expect. I mean, he had a lot of pressure and a lot of attention, so I kind of felt bad for him, but he's obviously worth it. I mean, he has an awesome arm. He's a really good guy, and I'm really excited to see him compete against Bryson Grayson.
What's he do best from what you've noticed so far? I know it's early in the workout.
Yeah, I really don't know. I'm sorry.
That's good.
You guys have beaten Auburn. Oh, go ahead. Sorry.
Maybe your tight ends and your group of tight ends, you've got talent with you, Jackson Harris, and Isaac Donna. So, how is the chemistry between you guys, and how can you play together to the tight ends?
Yeah, the great part is, we have me, Jackson, and Isaac, but we also have Jordan Davis, Charlie Warner's coming in, Miles, Justin. So we have a whole room of guys, and so that's practice day in and day out. I think that's where the key is, because we all get along. We're a tight-knit group of guys. We all love one another, and we all compete as hard as we can against one another, but it's fun because we all get along. And so I think that'll show through on Saturdays, and we'll get a bunch of bodies on the field, and we'll just be rotating. I told Isaac, I'm like, man, we're about to be rotating like receivers. We just got too much talent, so it's awesome. I think it's a special place to be, but it's up to us to continue to work hard, and we still have a couple more weeks before practice, so we really need to put the pedal in the metal and just go for it.
You guys have beaten Auburn, I think, 8 times in the last 10 years, just as a program. I mean, what are your thoughts on that rivalry, and what are you expecting this year when they come?
It's the oldest rivalry in the South. Yeah, I saw a couple T-shirts. I'm like, that's awesome. I didn't know that, so I was a little bit ignorant in terms of the history of it. But they're always a tough team. It's always a fun game. I mean, it's always amped up, and especially last time they came to Athens, that was I think that was one of the most fun games. It was freezing, it was cold, but nobody cared. So I'm expecting the same thing. I mean, our fans are awesome. I mean, you saw what they did on G-Day. They came out for our spring game. There was 93,000 plus. So I'm excited to see how they show out. I think it'll be another fun game. Hard to find.